Another round of heat on the way as we go through the afternoon, with temperatures climbing well into the upper 80s and low to mid 90s in many locations. Staying mostly sunny, but also pretty hazy, especially out west where smoke concerns will once again be in place. Overnight low temperatures tonight dropping into the 50s and 60s with some cloud cover trying to linger. We do have some thunderstorm chances on the way out west that we need to talk about. More on that coming up, but until then, midday in KELOLAND starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
A Harrisburg student is raising awareness about childhood cancer for her senior project. Plus,
tonight, a political battle in the city of brotherly love. I'm Jared Hill in Philadelphia with how former President Trump and Vice President Harris are getting ready for their first presidential debate.
good afternoon and thanks for having us in. This morning brought a heated Minnehaha County Commission meeting in Sioux Falls. While the 2024 general election is only 8 weeks away from today, the 2020 general election and votes cast for it are at the root of a dispute between Commissioner Joe Kipley and County Auditor Leah Anderson. Anderson has alleged a discrepancy in ballots cast in the county in 2020. Kipley sought Anderson's resignation today, but Anderson quickly said she will not leave her office. Coming up tonight on KELOLAND News, we're going to look at how we got to today and what the commissioner and auditor each had to say during the spirited public meeting this morning. Sioux Falls police say social media threats that include the names of local schools are not credible. Police believe someone altered posts from other states that were aimed at other districts. They're still trying to determine if those changes were made locally or by someone in another state. The Sioux Falls School District sent a message to parents this morning saying there are, quote, no indications for concern. Pivoting to weather, it's pretty pleasant out there. We still feel that in-between stage, fall and summer. We're kind of straddling the two, Adam.
Yeah, basically that has been the case where we try to get that autumnal air to come around. It did last weekend, but summer comes right back and it's going to be sticking around going into even next week. Now, this morning we had a couple of showers and thunderstorms that were able to jump over the river from last night and make their presence known in the morning. Not everybody saw something, but you may have heard a rumble of thunder all the same going through the first couple of hours of the day, especially toward Union County, and then that little line that was able to quickly move on through the Sioux Falls area and trek along the I-29 corridor. Since then, it has been largely quiet beyond a few little showers toward the Brookings area, but that'll be it for at least today. And I have to specify today because we do have other things to watch as we go later into the week. There is Lake Madison, 72, southeasterly breeze at 13 miles per hour with a view now from Great Bear on the way. They're up to 77, but you notice that filtered sunshine in place. Once again, we are going to be dealing with smoke in a couple of areas, but it is worse out west. Take a look at the view from Rapid City. 89, a very warm afternoon already on the way with a light and variable breeze in place, but look at all of that low-level smoke. There will be air quality concerns out in western portions of South Dakota, so you will want to keep that in mind as you go about your afternoon and even your evening for that matter. Beyond that, the rest of the afternoon is looking like it'll be mainly quiet, but it will be unseasonably warm with mid to upper 80s near and east of I-29, 90s though toward the James River Valley, toward Mitchell, Yankton, and Wagner, and then headed west from there. To the northeast, more of the same today. We'll see 80s near and east of the interstate, 90s near and west of the James River Valley, and it only gets warmer from there as we head into western portions of South Dakota. Mid to upper 90s at times with a few exceptions toward the hills. And while yes, overall it is mostly sunny, it is going to be that murky sunshine that you saw on our Rapid City camera, for example. I also mentioned we do have some rain to talk about out west, which is a welcome sight, but there's a catch. We'll talk about that coming up in your full extended forecast.
Thank you, Adam. A mammal that vanished from the local landscape more than a century ago continues to make a comeback. The river otter was reintroduced in the late 1990s near Flandreau and was removed from South Dakota's threatened species list in 2020, but remains a mystery to many outdoorsmen.
I lived here for 79 years and until 2 years ago never saw a river otter, and now I see them every year.
Growing up in the northeast South Dakota, you see a lot of animals. I just never seen otters before.
We're going to tag along as musician turned wildlife photographer John Mogan sees his first river otter tonight on KELOLAND News. A senior at Harrisburg High School decided to involve the community in a big way for his senior project. Lincoln Arndt made hundreds of gold t-shirts to give out to students at their football game in honor of Childhood Cancer Awareness Month.
I just want to spread the message that pediatric cancer is a real thing. Some people don't really think about it that much, but I want to show that it's more prevalent than we think.
In tonight's On KELOLAND, we're going to share how much money was raised from this project and how that money is helping families right here in Sioux Falls. The National Constitution Center in Philadelphia will welcome 2 candidates seeking the top job to uphold that very document. Current Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump meet for the first time ever on the debate stage tonight. And as CBS's Jared Hill reports, Americans are watching.
The city of brotherly love is getting ready for the first face-off between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. The state, a crucial battleground.
I'm interested to hear what both individuals have to say.
This debate is really tight, and they're both very strong candidates.
Some viewers are expecting a spectacle.
Makes for a more entertaining debate when he's allowed to run his mouth off.
Sources tell CBS News Harris's debate prep included studying what rattles her opponent. Trump preferred a less formal approach and has commented on the matchup at rallies.
You know, if I destroy her in the debate, they'll say, Trump suffered a humiliating defeat tonight, no matter what.
Any chance for tit for tat is going to be minimal, with a rule in place to mute the mics when it's not a candidate's turn to talk. But even the commercial breaks will speak volumes.
We don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator.
Harris's campaign is running an ad during the debate featuring former Trump administration officials who argue he isn't fit to be president. She's also bringing some of them as guests this evening. Both camps have also been eyeing young voters, live streaming events in vertical video to make it easier to watch on a phone.
I think if the campaigns are smart, they will be working to get their spin of the debate, their best clips, their best moments from the debate on places like TikTok and Instagram.
Getting their messages out in the run-up to Election Day. Jared Hill, CBS News, Philadelphia.
After the verbal fireworks, both candidates return to stumping in key battleground states later this week.